Okay, so I'm going to be starting with a series of recordings that's going to help people through different aspects of this online learning. Now, I've had a lot of questions in regards to Microsoft Teams and the Hub and Google Classroom, and they all seem to be pretty repetitive. So fear not, you're not in this alone, and you're not the only one with this question. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is in this little welcome video is I'm going to show you how I want you to have your screen. So right now I'm sharing with you my Apple MacBook screen. And the best way that you're going to be able to deal with this, with having my video play at the same time as trying to manipulate whatever you're doing in the video, is to actually half screen everything. So this is Google Chrome that I'm running. Now, this will work for any internet browser, and this will work on PC or it'll work on Mac. The only difference is where you find the buttons. So on a MacBook, you can simply drag from the top and you can see that this whole window is movable. On PC, that doesn't always work. So on PC, in the upper right-hand corner, you typically have the X button to close, a little square, and the minimize button. The little square button will cause the screen to shrink. Now, what you're going to do on a Mac is once you can make sure that your screen moves, you're going to grab it from the right side, and you can see how my cursor is a little double-sided arrow, and you're going to just whoop, half screen it. So you can see my background there, and you can see what's going on this half of the screen. Now, if you're trying to take another window and you want, okay, I want to look at my desktop at the same time as my email. What you're going to do is you're going to take this tab, and this is PC or Mac. You're going to drag it down, and it creates its own little window. And then what you're going to do is move it over, and you can adjust as needed these two different windows to make sure that you're maximizing the usage. Now it means that I can do something on this side of the screen and something on this side of the screen at the same time, and that way I'm not flipping back and forth between two different menus. So this is going to work great if you've got my video on one half and you're trying to follow along on the other. This is going to work great if you're making an assignment, or if you're doing some of the different activities that I have coming up in later videos. So again, if you want to put it back, whoop, just drag it in and drag it all the way back across, and now you've got it full screened. So again, you're taking your cursor here, going to the right or the left, and you're looking for that double-sided arrow, and you're going to click and drag. Now the biggest problem I find is people who are on laptops don't click it hard enough. There's tapping the pad and there's clicking the pad. Make sure that you're actually clicking and holding onto it and dragging. This means that you're actually hearing your mouse pad make a clicking noise. If I just tap it, it's not going to do anything, especially on a MacBook. Okay, so again, you're going to click, hold on to it, and drag it to the other side, and then that way you can make sure that you're using the window to maximum efficiency, and you can resize them as needed. You can overlap them, whatever you need to do. Okay, so this is going to help a lot in upcoming videos, and I will talk to you soon.